Hey, 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 how is it going again, everyone? LVnative here with a first look video for Titanfall 2. Now, in case you did not know, a few days ago, it was released to be able to be played on PlayStation 4. Now, this is an early pre-alpha release of the game, just to get your, mouth wet a little bit and to be able to experience some of the game for yourself. Now, this is being referred to as the Titanfall 2 tech test. Yeah, I know, say that one 5 times fast. But anyway, it's got a couple of maps for you, a few different game modes. They actually pack a lot in here for you to try out. Now, please keep in mind that this is a pre-alpha tech test, meaning this is a very small sampling of what is going to be available in the full release version of the game on October 28th. That's right, October 28th, the game launches. I do believe it will be for the Xbox, the PlayStation 4, as well as PC. So, keep in mind that, temper your expectations after playing this, because a lot of what you see may not actually be in the final game. And of course, in the final game, they are going to have a lot more features that was not available for you to try out during the pre-alpha. Now, full disclosure here, I myself had never actually played Titanfall when it came out. I was a little bit too busy with Destiny at the time, having too much fun playing that game, and I just could not pull myself away from it. I had a lot of friends and a lot of coworkers that played the game and talked about it a lot, but it seemed like after a month, nobody was mentioning Titanfall anymore. So I didn't, decide to pick it up because it seemed like they really weren't playing it anymore. So since I hadn't played, I decided to jump into the training grounds here, run through this gauntlet a few times, and once I got a good idea of the basic controls and everything to do, I decided it was time for me to jump into the game, and I was ready to play. Now, first thing that you see here with the multiplayer play menu is where you can find games, and they have 3 different game modes that you can play in. First, you have Bounty Hunt. Basically, this is killing, 5v5. This is killing other pilots and AI. This has 3 waves of AI opponents that you need to kill and collect money, and then deposit that money to increase your team's score. Team with the highest score at the time limit runs out, or when it reaches a determined set score, ends the game. You also have Ant Hardpoint. Capture and hold hardpoints to earn points, and if you stay and capture them for certain length of time, I think it's like for 1 minute, you actually will get double points for capturing that point. So it's kind of like a capture the flag type thing. Then you also have a 8 versus 8 pilot versus pilot mode. This is where no Titanfalls are involved whatsoever. This is just first person shooter, who has the best mobility, who has the best gun skill. Very cool options that they give you. Also, for customization, you can customize your pilot, your Titan, and your armory. So you have a bunch of preset loadouts here where you can actually alter, your weapons, your tactical abilities. They have certain ones that you can unlock. They're not all available when you first boot up the game, but as you play the pre-alpha a little bit more, you will unlock other weapons and other abilities for you to try for each of these little preset classes. So we're just going through here showing you a few of the different weapons that they have available that you can get your hands on. I assume, of course, in the final release version of the game, they will have many more weapons that you can choose from. But you got your assault rifles, your sniper rifles, your shotguns, different grenades that you can use. You can also customize your actual Titan loadouts and their abilities. You have Ion and Scorch as your 2 Titanfalls that you're able to play with during this pre-alpha test. And they both have their own, offensive and defensive capabilities. Ion is almost like a pure energy Titanfall, and he fires almost like an assault rifle gun. Really good assault class. Scorch is more of a defensive and territory control type of Titanfall. You can actually set the ground on fire, and lock out choke points and stop people from traversing over them. Both of them are really cool, and they both feel very unique. So once I familiarized myself with my training and I went ahead and looked at all the loadouts, I knew that I was ready to take on the world. How different could this be from all of the other first-person shooters that I've played in my life? I was ready to get nasty and just go school some noobs who think they know how to play first-person shooter games. Although I quickly found out that I was not quite as ready as I thought I was. And I was dying, it seemed, around every corner before I really even knew what was going on. However, once the game progressed a little bit further, I started to get the hang of the controls and a little bit of the map layout, and I started to lay waste on people, and it was really, really fun. Like I said, the gunplay felt nice and smooth, controls were very responsive, the hit detection felt okay, shots that I thought were supposed to hit did seem to hit. The grappling hook is a really interesting thing that I started to toy around with here, and once I found out that I can actually use that grappling hook to attack other people's Titans, that changed the way I started playing the rest of my match. It was a lot of fun. I could grapple myself to them, pull out their core to do a lot of damage, or drop grenades into them. It was a blast to do so, pardon that pun, but it really was a lot of fun to do. Now, I am not sure yet. I may or may not decide to actually buy the full retail version of this game and, you know, do some more videos on it if this is something that you guys want to see. So in the comment section below, please let me know if you want me to do more videos on this particular game. I might not do that much, you know, for the pre-release, but when the game actually launches, if you guys would like to see me do some more videos on it, I absolutely would love to do that for you guys. Just let me know if it's something you want to see. These little melee kills that you have, snapping the guy's neck and stuff, really fun. It almost reminds me a little bit like a Call of Duty feel to it, so that has a complete different feel than Destiny, which is what I'm used to playing. So while it did take a little bit of time for me to get into the swing of things, it wasn't that long before I felt, you know, kind of like I knew what I was doing a little bit. I realized that I'm still a noob, especially at this game, because I've never played even the original, but it didn't take too long, just a match or two, for me to really start to get in the swing of things and felt like I was contributing for my team. So as I said, if you guys are interested in playing this game, you know, this little pre-alpha tech test, please go ahead and just, if you're on PlayStation 4, it's available for free to download right now. So it doesn't take that long. It took me about 10 minutes to get it downloaded and installed. And you can have a lot of fun with it while this is available for you to try out, and maybe get an idea if it's something that you want to buy on October 28th when it comes out. Like I said, I'm up in the air. I don't know yet. I'm going to play a lot more of this just to see how much I really like it. But again, as I said, you guys can sway me one way or the other. If you want to see more of Titanfall 2 videos added to this channel, let me know and I will bring those to you. Now that is what I call some hot mech-on-mech action right there. So that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick peek at this, you know, pre-alpha test that you can jump in and play with. And in the comment section down below, let me know if you plan on getting this and playing it yourself. As always, this is LVnative. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and smack that like button and leave a comment in the section down below. Also, if this is your first time to this channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe for more great videos like this in the future. As always, this is LVnative, you guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.